Welcome to lesson number 22. In this lesson, we will talk about the situations in which past life regression can help us. We should always remember that usually traumas and difficult sediments are transferred with us from one incarnation to another. Many difficulties and blockages that disrupt our lives did not begin here in the current incarnation. If we cannot find any logic for our difficulty, there is a chance that this is an issue that we have dragged with us from the root of the soul. An untransformed vessel that we brought with us to this life can be embodied as a repeating problem that bothers us again and again and requires transformation. What is the reason for the difficult drama that we are experiencing? This can be discovered with the help of past life regression. Generally, it is not advisable to perform past life regression when the person is going through agony and in the midst of the drama that is causing them a lot of suffering. The exception is only in situations of great distress, when the person really must get immediate answers to the root of his suffering. Knowing and understanding can truly save his soul. The healthiest timing of closing the unresolved issue that the person is dealing with is at the end of the drama, when a person can look back at what he had gone through. For example, after a period of agonizing illness or severe financial difficulty. And why? After the person has emerged from the problematic situation, reincarnation, reconstruction will help him deal with the sediments left from the serious process he went through. With insights he will receive, he will be able to transform his conscious vessels. For example, a man and a woman reincarnate here together to get married and carry out a certain rectification. In a previous incarnation, the man abused his wife, and in the current incarnation, he will marry the same soul, and she will make his life miserable and make him pay for his actions. This will close the account between them. This is one way to rectify what was done in the past. In general, it is advisable to gain insights into what happened in a problematic marriage after they have ended, not while coping and struggling. There are situations that after divorce, the couple thinks that everything could have been different, and the mutual suffering they caused each other could have been avoided. But they must understand that everything was accurate in terms of the cosmic plan. The connection between them came to rectify a certain karmic debt, and both came here to close the issue. They stay together until the issue is closed, and when they have finished rectifying, they no longer have to stay together, and they are freed from the situation through divorce. People who went through divorce, lost money, or overcome a major difficulty and have completed the process can gain insights into the drama with the help of past life regression. There are cases when a person feels that he lives under great punishment and suffers greatly in his life. Life is simply cruel to him and he cannot figure it out. What could be the reason for this? According to the Kabbalah, it happens that a person receives untransformed vessels that he did not create, but were created by someone close to him at the root of his soul. In this life, he is obliged to transform them. Why would such situation happen at all? Because of the mutual responsibility that exists between soul sparks carved from the same root, when one helps the other to correct old karma. For the sake of the thought of creation, all vessels must undergo transformation in one way or another. The unrectified vessels that are passed from one person to another can be very difficult to deal with. These are transformations through decrees that may be interpreted by man as punishment from the Creator. But, as you already know, this is only an apparent punishment, because a person who is committed to the task of transforming as many vessels as possible gets an opportunity for accelerated growth. At the same time, the more naive and ignorant a person is, and the less developed his awareness, he is handled with more mercy, and the decrees are mitigated. Past life regression can sometimes help us understand if the tough drama we went through is due to an untransformed vessel that was passed on to us. In the following lessons, we will practice deep meditations to look into previous incarnations, and also a deeper process that will allow us to discover the deep hidden roots of problems and blockages that we are experiencing today. We will practice special Kabbalistic meditations that will provide us with a glimpse back into previous incarnations. We go through our past life regression with the help of our spiritual guides. But before we get into the meditation itself, there are a few more topics that I need to explain to you. So thank you, and see you in the next lesson.